just saw an interview with Hulk Hogan, whose real name is Terry Bollea.
Yeah.
And of course, he's an entertainer, like Ronald Reagan, who became president, like Donald Trump, who became president. And while he said he's not running right now, he very clearly left the door open. Look, I think it's important to have people who come from outside the parameters of career politicians and politics. It brings a fresh perspective. He's a very successful businessman, entrepreneur, and
Why are you laughing so hard, man?
Successful businessman. Do you know how many times Hulk Hogan filed for bankruptcy? Do you know how many failed businesses that man has?
How many?
Hulk Hogan, if he didn't sue and murder Gawker, and by the way, he didn't even have the money to pursue that lawsuit against Gawker. You know who funded Hulk Hogan's lawsuit against Gawker? Who? Peter Thiel, because he hates Gawker. He hated them because they did hit pieces on him. He had a billionaire put up his legal fees so he could take down Gawker, and now he has money again. Hulk Hogan, Pasta Mania. He had Hogan's Beach in Tampa, which was a fucking club I used to go to.
His marriage?
His marriage was another failed
his son
arrangement. His kid.
Yeah, but his kid didn't get somebody into an accident and make him brain dead.
Yeah, remember when he was in jail and they went and got recordings of the visits?
Yep.
And they were trying to sell the whole Nick Hogan come back out of jail reality show, even though his friend was brain dead and eating from a tube.
Why
Dude,
not Terry Bollea?
He's a successful businessman? Oh, I get that Trump has a few businesses that went bankrupt and this and that and bing, bong, bing. But he has billions of dollars, like Trump International. You know what I mean? That's not going anywhere. I understand his fucking steak salesman gig didn't fucking pan out. But Hulk Hogan is a successful businessman? To be fair, Roger Stone's the same guy who's still backing up Milo.
Why not? But why should he run, especially in Florida?
Well, because he lives in Florida, he is a Republican, and because he has enormous name identification through his role as an entertainer. It's very hard to get elected to public office if nobody knows who you are, but everybody knows who Hulk Hogan is.
He has a history. I mean, he's on WE because he had the whole...
What mushmouth idiots does TMZ have out there talking to people?
They're idiots. Well, because I don't generally think it's TMZ. I think it's a paparazzi. They're just random.
Right.
They're random pests, pesting about LA, just sucking the fucking scum off the bellies of these fucking big celebrities. They're just algae. So there's just retards that run around and go, and Roger Stone's like, yeah, okay, fine, just go away. And then they sell it to TMZ. TMZ throws a watermark on it, and boom. TMZ exclusive. I'd like to take the Senate floor if I could, dude. First of all, I want to thank all my Hulkamaniacs for helping us get elected in the Senate, brother. Oh, yeah, we're not getting demonetized. Not on this video.
I got the 8-bit one.
Not on this video, brother. We're a lot smarter. We learned a lot of lessons from Pasta Mania, brother. I want to introduce my new running mate, Paul Nalen, dude. I've been hanging out with him a lot lately, and let me tell you something. I'm endorsing him, brother, because he believes in vitamins and prayers, and that the Jews are the source of all the evil in the world, brother.
Okay, I don't know if the Jew part is not going to help you.
Say your prayers, but not to the false god, not your Talmudic god, brother.
I don't think that's...
Hulk Hogan and Paul Nalen bringing new legislation to the Senate floor, dude. Let's build some camps, brother. I'd rather have Macho Man if we're going to have a Florida Senate.
I agree. R.I.P., man.
Roger Stone is a fan of yours.
He's so...
And thinks
he's on so much...
All right. Hold on.
He's on so much...
I get it. He took a lot of vitamins.
He sure did take his vitamins.
A lot of nose vitamins.
I think he took his vitamins, and I still think he's saying his prayers, too.
Oh, no, he is. He's actually back in shape. I saw a picture of him recently.
All right.
Okay, let's see what he says.
you should make a run for the U.S. Senate. What's your reaction?
Well, my reaction is, if I run, I will win. brother, I don't want to run, okay? I have a great life here on the beach, you know. The only thing I'm going to make a run for is the world title again if I ever do any running. But right now, just hanging out on the beach having a blast.
Would you ever consider
He is
running for Senate?
fucking.
He's ripped.
He's sloshed.
He is, let's say this.
Yeah.
For our fans in the UK, and we do have a lot of friends in the United Kingdom, Great Britain area, Ireland, Scotland, he is, as you folks would say, off his tits.
Butt Monkey says technically he can't run. His legs are glass.
This guy is legitimately off his tits right now. Fucking hammered. And I think doing a little bit of, as Roy said, I think he took a lot of his vitamins.
Yeah.
Said his prayers, brother.
Ghost in the chat says Hogan Ventura 1996. That's a tick you could believe in.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it should be Ventura Hogan. I mean,
Ventura, yeah, I agree.
I understand that Hogan missed Mr. Top Billing. Sorry, you got a job to me, dude. But at the end of the day, you know, Jesse is the man with experience.
That's correct.
I created the Independent Party, and then it got destroyed.
He was a governor.
I created an independent party, and it had a lot of heat behind it and momentum, and then I handed it over to those people.
Eric Russo's a Jewcock.
Oh my God, I would have totally rather.
I'm sorry, but I have to finish watching how fucked up he is. I normally I would shut it off by now, but
I'm having fun on the beach, brother.
In Florida.
Thought about it. I've had, as of late, people calling my phone, driving me crazy about running for Senate. They want me to run for governor. They want me to run for mayor. At the end of the day, I'm just so confused because it's like,
I'm in a lot of pills. I'm so confused. I'm on uppers and downers. It's weird.
watching the politicians, the Democrats and the Republicans, it's like nobody wants to work together. It's like a wrestling match.
Except for the very definition, Hulkster, of a wrestling match is two men working together to put the match over. See, I understand that guys like yourselves and guys like Shawn Michaels tend to think it's like a wrestling match, man. Two guys just refusing to work together to put a match over. No, that's how you do it, brother. Most match, ask Bret Hart. Watch AJ Styles, John Cena matches for a good example of two guys working together, doing things that would break a man's neck. Fucking guy.
Look,
man.
okay, you guys find out we're wrestling fans. Don't throw all the pussy at us at once, all right?
He's still, shout out to OSW Review. He's still cunt Hogan, man.
Yep.
Two wrestlers that are supposed to work together and paint this beautiful wrestling picture. The Republicans and Democrats act like they hate each other and they don't want to do anything except create chaos. So I really don't want to be any part of that.
So is that a no?
That's a no, man. I don't want to get in the middle of that.
If you ran, what party?
Oh, listen to you. I would be a Republican.
No fucking shit, Hogan.
Supported Barack Obama.
Well, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
But you would be a Republican.
I would be a Republican.
Is this a flat-out no that you would never consider running for Senate in Florida?
Right now, this moment, it's a flat-out no.
That's hedging.
You want to do shots or what?
Oh, God, man.
Right now, this moment
This
is
is like one of those
Is it
times
possible?
where you truly wish that some of our other heroes from childhood were still alive to make this timeline more surreal. Because if it was, because Macho Man, for those of you that aren't big wrestling fans or don't know a lot about
Everybody knows who Macho Man is, though.
Can I finish though?
No.
It wasn't that I was going to get into, but for those of you that aren't big wrestling fans or don't know a lot about Florida trivia, you know, Tampa Bay, Sarasota, those are towns that are in Orlando nowadays. But back in the day, Tampa, Sarasota was where every wrestler lived. So we had all of them living there. And it was a local feud in St. Petersburg and Clearwater because it was like Hulk and Macho Man both lived in this tiny little town on the coast of Florida. So it would have been an amazing time to be alive if we had Macho Man versus Hulkster.
Well, remember,
both running against each other.
I really wish I could play it on the show, but I think we'll get popped. Remember, Macho Man, before he died, did make that rap song against Hogan.
Be a man, Hogan.
Yeah. And Macho Man was also an actor. He was in Spider-Man. He did play Bonesaw.
I'm going to get you, Hogan. And your foreign policy is weak.
Which is a really weird thing, because back in the 80s, they had the same Coke dealer. Like, what is it? Why are they fighting all the time?
I may not have owned a failed pasta restaurant, but I know how to balance a budget. I came out of my divorce okay. Oh, man. I would love to see them debate.
Well, first of all, no disrespect to him, brother. But, first of all, my foreign policy is pretty stable, brother. Once again, we're going to form a coalition once I get to the Senate. It's going to be your man Hulk, the Hulkster. It's going to be Rand Paul. He's a Hulkamaniac. And we're going to get Paul Neyland in there, of course. And we're just going to do a lot of Jew hating, brother.
Oh, fuck.
What's happening to her? Are we not, look. If America ends up being responsible for the end of the world,
when?
Can you all at least thank us for doing it in the most American, the most festive way possible? We're not like, oh, nuclear war, everybody's mad, holy war. We're making it as surreal as possible before we just blow it all up. I love it. Take the bog pill.